Hey guys, so the book that we've chosen for this reading cycle is the one right here. It's 1984 by George Orwell. It is a classic and it is a very great novel, and I look forward to you guys reading the same. Think of a dystopian society where everything you do as a member of that particular society is constantly being surveilled, monitored, and broken down by the government to see that if you're actually a traitor to the government or are you loyal. This is kind of reminiscent to the political scenarios of some of the governments present in our present world today. And if you were thinking that, you'd be perfectly right to think the same. And that is what this book is about. It's about a dystopian society which goes through totalitarianism. There is only one dictator which goes by the name of Big Brother who manages everything. Now, this dictator by the name of Big Brother, nobody really knows about the physical presence of him. He is omnipresent and his face is plastered all over the country of the fictitious country of Oceania, but yet nobody has ever seen his physical presence. This particular dictator fosters a kind of orthodox thinking where you can only think about certain things. And as you're being regularly monitored, if you think about things that are not orthodox and are unorthodox, that can be potentially be dangerous to the government, you are, as a member of the society, vaporized and tortured. This is the society that these people live in. Now, this novel revolves around Winston, our protagonist. He is a member of the party as well, of the dictatorship, but he is a very lower member of that party. And what the job of Winston is to alter the remnants of history and the texts and the magazines and newspapers so as to make them more in line with what the dictator is saying. If the dictator has made certain claims and those claims did not live up to the hype, then what Winston's job is to alter that particular newspaper that displayed that he even made those claims, so that the people are always in the thought that the dictator is always right. Now, what happens with this particular propagandization is that people always think that the Big Brother, the person Big Brother, is, if you will, a supreme leader, and everything that he does or says is right. And the way of orthodox thinking is only the right way. But as you have noticed, I've said most people think that way. There are some exceptions, and our very own protagonist, Winston, is one of them. He is an exception because he has certain faint memories of times before the revolution, before this particular dictatorship came, and he thinks that during those times life was much better. You were allowed to do what you can, what you wanted to, and it was not totalitarian at all. So, there is a rumor that a certain kind of brotherhood exists, a rebel group, which wants to overthrow this particular dictatorship, and Winston wants to be a part of that. However, people who are believed to be a part of that, or even want to express their desire to be part of that, are vaporized. The political aura of the novel gives the feeling that something disastrous is to come. You guys can look forward to a brilliantly written horror, political thriller, which taps into the most vulnerable side of human emotions, while describing a completely contrasting society which is void of emotions. George Orwell has rightly said, the best books are those that tell you what you know already.